I'm off to run some errands. Please tidy up this place.
No!
Wow! How did you guys do it?
We got cleaners.
Cleaners?
You know it, Dad.
Cleaner, it works.
Coming up next on Plus TV, Plus News. Join our news team for half hour of local and national news. Plus News, informative, balanced, accurate, and current.
First, scan the QR code to download the app. The BBox app works on both Android and Apple platforms. Next, log into the website portal and set up an account. All customers with an existing Benny's account, whether personal or business, will be automatically enrolled in BBox. If you do not already have a Benny's account, tap the sign up link to register. A welcome email and a temporary password will be sent to you. Once you're all set up, shop at Benny's locations near you to start building your BBox rewards. To learn more, visit our website at www.bbox.bz. Remember, loyalty is always rewarding with BBox. Brought to you by Benny's, quality and savings.
In the headlines for tonight's newscast, Christy Guzman arraigned for the shooting death of Wilson Hernandez. Heavy-duty trucks involved in road traffic accident near Hattieville, and police department trying to identify decomposed body found in the Red Creek area in the Kyle district. These stories and others coming up next on Plus News tonight. Stay tuned.
This cast is brought to you through the courtesy of Builders Hardware, your home improvement warehouse.
Every project starts with the right tools. At Builders Hardware, we got everything to get the job moving. Tools, paint, plumbing, electrical, garden, it's all here from construction start to finish. We're also offering a different kind of power tool. Order anytime, anywhere. Pick up in store or get it delivered to your home. Go to shopbuildersbz.com today and save money with our exclusive online deals. Builders Hardware, making it easier.
Belize City, get ready for a safe and reliable e-taxi experience like never before. Building on the success of our e-ride bus service, we've heard your feedback, Belize City. We've seen your enthusiasm and how eagerly you've embraced zero-emission transportation in our community. Introducing the e-ride taxi, an electric taxi service, bringing you a cleaner, greener way to travel around our beautiful city. As part of the transformative Belize City e-ride program, this new service is another step toward modernizing our transportation system for a sustainable future. Looking to book your first e-ride taxi? It's super easy. First, download the Medriva app and register. Then, book your ride. Insert your pickup and drop-off location. Select e-ride, choose the number of occupants, and pick your preferred payment method. Confirm your ride and track your e-ride in real time as it makes its way to you. It's fast, eco-friendly, and designed for your comfort. So don't wait. Download Medriva today and let's drive Belize City towards a brighter, greener future, one e-ride at a time. Your Belize City Council, always about the people.
Good night and welcome to Plus News for Tuesday, September 2nd, 2025. I am Julian Cruz. Today, 21-year-old Belmopan resident Christy Guzman was arraigned in court after being charged with the shooting death of Wilson Hernandez. That shooting in question occurred over the weekend around 5 o'clock Sunday morning. Hernandez's common-law wife and his niece had just returned home from a night out when he accused her of cheating. The accusation led to an argument which ultimately led to Hernandez's niece, Christy Guzman, shooting Hernandez. In a leaked video captured by a nearby surveillance camera, the weapon can be seen being passed between Christy Guzman and another woman believed to be Hernandez's common-law wife. The video ends shortly before the trigger is pulled and Hernandez is shot. Today, police announced that 21-year-old Christy Guzman was arrested and charged for the crime of manslaughter, but no mention was made of Hernandez's common-law wife. Around 1:30 this afternoon, Guzman was escorted to the magistrate's court in Belmopan, where she appeared before Magistrate Tricia Pitts and was read the single charge of manslaughter. Guzman is being represented by attorney Earl Hamilton, who argued that his client should be granted bail due to her age and that she is not a flight risk. Today's bail hearing was adjourned until tomorrow, where Magistrate Tricia Pitts will make a decision. As we stated, only 21-year-old Christy Guzman was arrested, charged, and arraigned in court following the shooting death of Wilson Hernandez. Following Hernandez's death, however, Assistant Commissioner of Police Gilberto Romero stated that 2 females were detained pending further investigation: Christy Guzman and Hernandez's common-law wife. Here is that clip from yesterday's police press briefing.
Investigation revealed that Wilson Hernandez had a domestic dispute with his common-law wife, and he threatened her. She has a licensed firearm. Thereafter, she passed the firearm to her niece, who fired a single shot towards Wilson Hernandez, causing his fatal injury. An investigation is being carried out. This matter will be forwarded to DPP for directives. The firearm was seized. Both females are in custody in Belmopan. The matter will be dealt with by the DPP. They are saying that there was a domestic dispute and he assaulted them.
When police were asked today if charges would be levied against the common-law wife, who was also detained alongside Guzman, the department stated that their investigations are still ongoing. Earlier this morning, traffic came to a halt when 2 heavy-duty trucks collided near mile 17 on the George Price Highway. That accident happened sometime before 10 o'clock this morning, blocking traffic from progressing until the 2 vehicles were pushed off the highway into nearby bushes. Both trucks received major damage during the collision. No fatalities were reported, and authorities are investigating the cause of that accident. A man who broke into the Ladyville Evangelical Primary School twice in 2 days will spend the next 3.5 years behind bars. 27-year-old Gilberto Ramos, an unemployed Belizean with no fixed address, was first arraigned in March on 2 counts of burglary after stealing items from a Standard 1 classroom on consecutive days. The total value of the stolen goods was estimated at over $340. After spending 6 months on remand, Ramos changed his plea to guilty this week. The magistrate sentenced him to 3.5 years in prison on each count, but ordered that the sentences run concurrently instead of consecutively. That means Ramos will serve a total of 3.5 years rather than 7. U.S. issues lethal strike on alleged drug boat tied to Venezuelan cartel. We'll have more of that story right after this break.
Every project starts with the right tools. At Builders Hardware, we got everything to get the job moving. Tools, paint, plumbing, electrical, garden, it's all here from construction start to finish. We're also offering a different kind of power tool. Order anytime, anywhere. Pick up in store or get it delivered to your home. Go to shopbuildersbz.com today and save money with our exclusive online deals. Builders Hardware, making it easier.
Looking good, Mom. Hey guys, I'm off to run some errands. Please tidy up this place.
On July 10, 2025, Belize Electricity Limited and Blair Atoll Power Company Limited signed a historic power purchase agreement for the development of a 15-megawatt utility-scale solar plant complete with a 1.5 megawatt, 3 megawatt-hour battery storage system. This project represents a significant milestone in building a cleaner, more sustainable, and resilient electricity grid.
Today's signing is the furthest we have ever come down the road of realizing the needed facilities and our own ambitions for harnessing the power of the sun. This PPA provides a model in which everybody, BEL, Babcock, and consumers win, and that is how it should be. We have every confidence that Babcock can and will bring this project home, and BEL publicly offers whatever support it can to realize this goal.
What we learn here will set the foundation for future projects, including solar, wind, hybrid systems, and even other emerging developing technologies, renewable energy technologies, that Belize will need if we are going to remain competitive and resilient.
BEL and Babcock will collaborate closely to develop and commission the plant within 12 to 18 months from the start of construction. Once operational, the solar plant will supply clean, renewable energy directly to the national grid, strengthening Belize's energy security and diversifying our national energy mix.
Today, we are proud to launch the Punta Gorda Digital Connect Center, a space where knowledge meets opportunity.
In today's world, digital access is essential. This center will empower our students and community members with the tools and training needed to succeed. For this, we are grateful to our partnership with UNDP and with the Ministry of E-Governance.
The center you see today is fully equipped. Visitors will have access to modern computers, reliable high-speed internet, training space, and on-site support. Most importantly, it is a safe place for every resident of Punta Gorda and our surrounding villages. It is a proof that with the right tools, training, and support, our communities can compete, grow, and succeed in the digital age. So let us make full use of this center. Let us learn, innovate, and build a brighter future for Punta Gorda and all of Belize.
Get ready to arise and shine. Join us for an unforgettable evening of inspiration, motivation, and worship at the Arise, Shine, Belize event. Mark your calendars, September 13th at 5 p.m. at the Belize Civic Center with Messianic psalmist Paul Wilbur, who wrote many popular worship songs such as Days of Elijah. Paul Wilbur will be leading us in worship and prayer for a powerful shift in our nation.
Hello friends, this is Paul Wilbur, and I'm inviting you to join me in Belize for a night of extravagant worship and prayer that we're calling Belize Arise and Shine. It's a time to break through.
It's time, Belize, to arise and shine. Entrance is completely free. That's September 13th, 5 p.m. at the Belize Civic Center with Paul Wilbur. Don't miss it. Believe. It's time for a breakthrough. Let's be that breakthrough. See you there.
The CB100 is efficient, durable, and has enhanced smart power. Being a Honda, of course, it's reliable and fuel efficient. Get around town with no worries because you get up to 100 miles to the gallon. And it's priced at an unbeatable $2,700. Honda CB100, available at Benquip. Equipment, parts, service.
Earlier today, the United States announced that they successfully launched a lethal strike against an alleged drug boat tied to the Venezuelan cartel. President Trump announced that 11 people were killed on board the boat traversing through the southern Caribbean. Trump posted on social media that Tuesday's U.S. military operation had targeted members of the Venezuelan gang Tren de Aragua. And Trump said that the vessel was in international waters and was transporting illegal narcotics bound for the U.S. The use of military force against Latin American drug cartels represent a significant escalation by the Trump administration on the war against drugs. Earlier this morning, this is a quote from President Trump, earlier this morning on my orders, U.S. military forces conducted a kinetic strike against positively identified Tren de Aragua narco-terrorists in the Southcom area of responsibility. TDA is a designated foreign terrorist organization operating under the control of Nicolas Maduro, responsible for the mass murder, drug trafficking, sex trafficking, and acts of violence and terror against the United States and the Western Hemisphere. Trump said so in a post on Truth Social. Senior Magistrate Baha Shoman has declared a loan agreement between Bathsheba Limited and Shermadine Dennison unenforceable, citing multiple violations of the Moneylenders Act and its regulations. The case revolved around a $2,000 loan issued to Dennison on November 4, 2024. Bathsheba Limited sought to recover $5,517, which included interest, fees, and a $2,000 recovery charge. However, the court ruled that the promissory note failed to meet legal standards. Magistrate Shoman noted that the document did not state the effective annual interest rate, a requirement under the legislation, and deemed the note unenforceable. The court also rejected Bathsheba's claims for $320 in permissible fees, ruling that such charges must be expressly defined. Most significantly, the magistrate struck down the $2,000 recovery fee, describing it as excessive and unconscionable since it equaled the original loan amount. The court further refused Bathsheba's attempt to withdraw the case after submissions had been filed stating that it had an obligation to deliver a ruling in the interest of justice. Dennison's defense argued that the agreement violated sections 13 and 14 of the Moneylenders Act, which govern enforceability and interest charges. The court agreed, finding the entire suit invalid. Each party was ordered to bear their own costs of court. Authorities are investigating a disturbing discovery made over the weekend in the Red Creek area of Cayo. According to police, criminal investigations branch personnel were conducting checks around an abandoned lot when they came across the body of a man in an advanced state of decomposition. The victim was found lying face up beneath a wooden structure with his hands tied behind his back. He was dressed in black sweatpants and a black shirt, and investigators noted 2 lighters in his right pants pocket. Because of the advanced state of decomposition and the absence of identification, the man was labeled as John Doe. The body was processed at the scene before being transported to the National Forensic Science Service morgue in Ladyville. That is where an autopsy will be conducted to determine the cause of death. A Hattieville resident who has been dodging court for almost a year on a drug charge was finally arrested over the weekend and brought before a magistrate. James Williams had been facing a charge of possession of controlled drugs after police found 40 grams of cannabis inside his home on September 27, 2024. He initially pleaded not guilty but failed to show up for subsequent court dates, prompting the court to issue a bench warrant for his arrest. Escorted to court number 5 on Monday morning, Williams changed his plea to guilty. He told the magistrate that he missed court dates because of a new job in Keycaulker, but admitted he was guilty of the offense. As a first-time offender, Williams avoided jail time and was instead given a non-custodial sentence, a fine of $200 plus $5 court costs payable by October 31, 2025, or in default, 2 weeks imprisonment. 21-year-old Belize City man is behind bars after police found a firearm hidden inside his home during a weekend search. On Sunday night, August 31, police conducted a raid at a house on Hersalet Moody Street, Antelope Street Extension, where they discovered a black 9mm pistol tucked in the ceiling of the bathroom. The weapon's serial number appeared to have been removed. The resident, Elizabeth Smith, admitted the gun was Albert Smith, admitted the gun was his and pleaded guilty to kept firearm without a gun license and possession of a firearm with a removal serial number. In court, Smith's mother testified on his behalf, saying her son had been trying to stay on the right path since leaving prison. Taking into account his guilty plea and mitigating factors, Magistrate Manon Dennison sentenced Smith to 2 years in prison with an additional 1-year sentence ordered to run concurrently. Smith's common law wife, 43-year-old Graciela Castillo, who was charged jointly as the homeowner but was not present during the raid, was freed after prosecutors withdrew the charges against her. A 24-year-old tour guide arraigned for attempted murder. We'll have that when Plus News returns.
Every project starts with the right tools. At Builders Hardware, we got everything to get the job moving. Tools, paint, plumbing, electrical, garden, it's all here from construction start to finish. We're also offering a different kind of power tool. Order anytime, anywhere. Pick up in store or get it delivered to your home. Go to shopbuildersbz.com today and save money with our exclusive online deals. Builders Hardware, making it easier.
The biggest business event of the year is back and better than ever. The Expo Belize Marketplace 2025. Mark your calendars and join us on September 13th and 14th at the Marion Jones Sporting Complex in Belize City. Don't miss your chance to explore hundreds of local businesses showcasing the very best in local products and services. From unbeatable deals and mouth-watering food and drinks to live entertainment that'll keep you moving. The Expo Belize Marketplace has it all. Whether you're shopping, discovering what's new on the market, or just enjoying the vibes, there's definitely something for everyone. So come on out and celebrate 29 years of Belizean innovation at the Expo Belize Marketplace 2025. See you there. Expo sponsors include Bowen & Bowen, Smart Belize, Maurice Sharp's Fine Foods Limited, Quality Poultry Products, DigiWallet, Grace Kennedy Belize Limited, Cellular World Belize, the European Union, Diversified Life Solutions, the Belize Tourism Board, Tenchtronics, Woodstock, Belize Soca and Culture Fest, Love FM, Love Television, Creme Radio, XTV, Hot Off the Press, Hits 100 Oye FM, Belize Entrepreneur Spotlight, and the BCCI's Western Union.
It's hot.
Give me the real milk, the number one milk, Dano milk, then of Dano milk. You can whip its cream, for Dano milk it is real, yes, Dano milk, then of Dano milk. All over Cayo and in San Pedro, Dano milk, then of Dano milk. Dano milk in the morning, Dano milk in the evening, Dano milk. Give me Dano milk. Up north in Corozal, supermarket and them all. Dano milk, then of Dano milk. All over this land and in Belmopan, yes, Dano milk. Give me Dano milk. Say in Dangriga, down south in PG, Dano milk, then of Dano milk. You can hear this talk, cause it's in Orange Walk, yeah, Dano milk. I love Dano milk. Dano milk powder, probably the best milk powder in the world. Dano.
From power tools to plumbing supplies, paints to light fixtures, at Benny's Cayo, we've got it all. Our extensive range of construction and household products ensures that you'll find exactly what you need, whether you're a seasoned contractor or a weekend do-it-yourselfer. Visit us at Mile 43 George Price Highway, Cotton Tree Village, just outside Belmopan, and discover the convenience, quality, and affordability that set us apart. Your next project starts here. Benny's, quality and savings.
Last Thursday at around 12:40 a.m., 37-year-old Mark Budd was reportedly ambushed in the Bahia area of Kikocker by a man wielding a 24-inch machete. The man accused of ambushing Budd, 24-year-old Alexander Fernando Cal, is reportedly serving a night behind bars after being arraigned in magistrate's court on charges of attempted murder, use of deadly means of harm, and dangerous harm. During the ambush, Budd suffered chop wounds to the elbow and head and resulted in his left thumb being partially amputated. Carl has been remanded to the Belize Central Prison and is expected to return to court on October 27th. About a week ago, on Wednesday, August 27th, the police noticed that a government-owned surveillance camera on the corner of Flamboyant and Lavender Streets in Belize City had been tampered with. When the footage was reviewed, it showed a young man with a noticeable tattoo across his chest climbing up towards the camera before striking the camera with a hammer. Not long after, the police found the suspect. Kyle Arana, a 19-year-old resident of Oleander Street, was formally charged with damage to property. On Monday, Arana was brought before the court where he immediately pleaded guilty to the charges, although the magistrate deferred sentencing until September 8, offering him bail of $1,500 plus one surety, which he met. As of today, Arana remains free while the court considers an appropriate sentence. Moral of that story, don't tamper with the police equipment. That brings us to the end of our news for tonight. We want to say thank you so much for tuning into Plus News. And be sure to join us right back here again tomorrow night when we bring you all the latest happenings from around the country. Until then, we will see you again, and do have a safe night and a restful evening. God bless.